Up, my cheese army, how are you doing? This is your boy Cheese Mons-ta getting you the Wednesday rants coming to you today. Leave a comment below what the rant should be next. Right now, let's get on with this. First up, we got a rant from my fellow students. Shout out to Amperan. We got teachers. Boy, I've been waiting to do this since forever. Yo, I'm in high school and I'm in grade 12 and I'm at exams right now, and I decided to put up this video because the guys gotta chill out and chill and watch this video because I'm gonna be bashing these teachers like it's Christmas. But Christmas has passed. Yo, this is the teacher grade that I give as a student. You are getting marked by me. I'm your teacher, you the student. So let's get on with this. First of all, I gotta talk to everyone that this is not a bash on every single teacher, because some teachers are actually nice. They teach, they actually be nice, so they don't fuck you over. And of course, there's the most quintessential part of being a teacher, that actually give back to students. They're like literally friends. Student meet teacher, best buds for life. And that's exactly what this rant is about, is that these teachers aren't supposed to be hated on. These teachers aren't supposed to be screwed upon. I just want to point the little mistakes, okay, big mistakes that teachers make, and I want to point that out to you guys to see what you think about this quintessential failure. First of all, I got something to say about phones and you teachers saying about phones. Yeah, Harrison, don't use phones during class. Fuck you, bitch. I'm gonna use phones whenever I want. It is a test of how much attention you're paying, and that honestly is not your fault all the time. Teachers sometimes are boring. And I'm not talking about the material. I mean, the teachers are actually boring. Saying stories, saying freaking exercises that we do with partners and group work every single day. This is high school. This is grade 12. I'm supposed to be treated as almost a university student, and I don't want to be doing group work and a bunch of people every single freaking time, even though I hang out with those people every single time. So don't mess around. And please teach the material so I can finish my homework in class, so I don't have to freaking waste time doing my homework, typing it on the computer, doing my freaking homework, and just wasting 30 minutes of my freaking time after freaking school. I want to get my shit done. And sadly, because of these teachers wasting time about freaking doing group work and study work, honestly, phones aren't a big deal. Freaking group works and study works are a big deal. This teacher, I know her, and she's freaking having people with phones. Is like, I'm taking it away. Yo, this is a movie from 1990. See, phones are the worst. For teachers, the pet peeve. They're like, shit, don't pull out your phone or then screw up your life. Listen, back in the 1990s, they passed notes, they talked to people in class. So it doesn't really matter that the phone is out, because that's just another distraction. It's the same as note passing. Honestly, students, you gotta go back to note passing, because honestly, if you're texting in class, there's really no point, because they're gonna catch you. Passing note, they will fly by like that. They don't look for passing notes right now. Unless that like 80-year-old teacher's like, oh, you're passing notes, let me read. Honestly, phones, either put them away or just put them in your pocket, because teaching class, if you stop teaching the lesson, if a lot of heads look up, that's when you know your students are paying attention. That doesn't happen with any teachers that are saying phones now. If anything, they're looking at their phone because they want a distraction, because they are so bored. You gotta make them more interested. But this ain't 2001 where all like, oh, we have to do group work, we have to do assignments. This is the new age. Kahoot! I mean, that's pretty cool. We can talk about how our technology is. Trends that are happening right now. We don't talk about trends that happened all the way back in freaking 2000. Some of the material maybe back in there and it stayed there. Or maybe you're going to talk about history. History is a total different subject. Right now, I'm talking about general technology. Is a pet peeve that I have my brain wrapped around. Number two, you know that teacher who's like intimidating as fuck? Those teachers I really hate. This is one teacher who's like, I'm not gonna give you marks, just pity marks for the sake of you doing work. I'm not like that. As long as you do your work, you're good. By the way, English. It's like, just who cares? You don't have to say that at all. We get that. Every teacher says that, and it's like, who the fuck gives a shit? I know you're not gonna give me marks. If anything, you're not. This is 2016. No one's gonna give me pity marks as long as I work for it. You don't have to be that old teacher saying, yeah, you didn't do all your work. I mean, like, the late stuff is already getting to me. Don't intimidate everyone. It's like, oh, if you don't hand in your assignment, you're losing 5%. We can read the freaking description that you print out. We don't need to do, and it's been happening for 4 years, so you don't need to know shit. Some teachers are lenient. Some teachers don't care. Some teachers tell you something, and they're done with it. My math teacher, if you fail the test, he's like, it's on you. And honestly, it's on me. It's not on the math teacher. But you gotta be sure that don't push people to do homework every single time. Assignments over assignments over assignments. You're gonna lose 5% if you don't end in the first day. Oh, I'm gonna be fair to those people who mark their assignments. Who gives a shit? Assignments and homework, they have to be. I wish teachers had like this big, huge calendar on when assignments are due, so then other teachers would be like in grade 12, grade 11, grade 10, grade 9, can figure out, okay, so this is the assignment is due today. Okay, so let me move my test this day. So then teachers have, and students have leniency, so then they don't have to worry, oh man, I have 4 tests in one day. That happened to me this year. That happened to me this semester. And I'm in crazy dying, and then these teachers don't know. Some teachers don't care. Some teachers are actually, you know what, I might move this essay in 2 days later. Some teachers are nice, some teachers are mean. But it has to be a huge calendar where all these teachers have to get up, book a slot, so then there can only be 2 critical evaluations every day. That's the max. You can't max it out anymore. You can't have 4, you can't have 3. You gotta have 2 minimum, maximum in a day. That shit has to be legit. If you don't have that shit, I'm leaving. No, I have to go to school. Number 3, the most quintessential thing that I am dealing with right now as we speak is so phenomenal that I have to like think and I have to say, did these teachers actually go to school, college, university? Clarity. Listen, I'm not giving you guys a rep or anything. You guys actually work really hard, but make sure you're clear on a test and an assignment. I know there's one teacher, she's freaking messing up every single test. Oh, I have a typo. I'm not gonna count that mark. No, you have to count that mark because you fucked up. See, if I fucked up, I get a penalty. You get fucked up, you give us the penalty. You give us a mark. A free mark. No, I'm gonna make it lenient. I'm not gonna give you that mark at all. You know, it's just like, be clear. A math teacher doesn't say, hey, read the textbook, it'll help you. The textbook is a fucking resource. You don't use a textbook to deal with shit. Fuck this shit. I'm leaving, man. Clarity. You need clarity. If you don't have clarity, you don't have shit. You can't teach. You can't do anything. Even assignments. This guy's like, oh yeah, you need a minimum of 10 slides on bit strips. I'm doing grade 12 and I'm doing bit strips. But 10 slots. And we're like, okay, yeah, we have minimum. So what's the max so we can get a level 4? She's like, oh yeah, 16. So we need 16 for each part. There's 32 slots. Now I think that's like weird. And everyone's like, what the fuck? And then she's like, oh yeah, 10 is fine. He'll give you level 4 for that. Be clear. Think about it. Read it over. I read it this time. There's like so many typos that I don't know. There's more grammar and fragments that, dude, English is crazy. But this is just. I have every single teacher that I probably know, and this is, of course, everything that is wrong with a teacher. Their rules. Every teacher has a set of rules. Some teachers, they don't have a set of rules. Those are the teachers I like because they don't respect. Listen, For you elementary students in grade 7 and 8, they're preparing you for high school. They should leave those rules behind. But then in grade 9 to 10, they shouldn't say shit. Grade 9, sure. Grade 10, 11, and 12, don't say shit. Don't say it. Just don't say shit. If someone's talking smack, if you're listen, it's so bad that people are listening to music. You have the problem, not the person listening to fucking music in class. You know why? Because if the lesson is so boring, say if it's a theory lesson, that's on them. But if it's a lesson that could be incorporated into our society, very fun and enjoy, like honestly, brainstorming, that doesn't do anything. That doesn't even help. Honestly, I don't even brainstorm. And that doesn't help at all. You know how like teachers call you out and says, hey Harrison, you know the answer to number 7? It's just to prove like, oh yeah, Harrison didn't do his homework. Guys, do your homework or we'll call you out. It's like homework checks. Are we in grade 9 and we're doing homework? In grade 12, I'm doing homework check. Don't win this homework check. This one teacher's like, oh, did you do any homework? You get an X. Side level 2, you do half your homework. Okay, bye. No one cares. No one cares. If you don't do your homework, that's on you. The teacher doesn't care. Teacher doesn't have to do anything. She doesn't have to nod. She doesn't have to scream. She's helping you. The student has to do the homework. The teacher doesn't have to say, do you want to do a homework check? Oh my god. And you know like that rule where like you're supposed to ask for the washroom, and sometimes you're like, oh yeah, we're spending too much time in the washroom. Yeah. No one cares how long. No one cares. It's like, you're like, may you go to the washroom? Can I go to the washroom? You're going to the washroom. You don't need grammar to go to the washroom. Well, yeah, I need to know my B's and causes and because. I need to go to the washroom because of stuff. I need to give a reason. I need to give reasoning. I need to give a critical analysis of why I need to go to the washroom. It's not English, guys, that you go to the washroom. I mean, math teachers don't care. I'm like, can I go to the washroom? There's one math teacher. He's so awesome. You don't need to ask him to go to the washroom. Because you know why? It's a natural process. This guy is a G. I don't even know. I can't even explain in words. This math teacher, I've never seen him in my life. I had him in grade 11. I'm looking at him like, you know what? That is legit awesome. And people are still asking washroom. He's laughing. He's like, you don't need to ask yourself to go to the washroom. It's a natural process. Just leave. I mean, of course, in an exam, you just can't say, I'm going to the washroom. No, you have to ask your teacher. Of course, that's a legit reason. But like, sometimes you gotta adapt. Sometimes you don't have your calculator and you have your phone. I had my phone during my exam. I told my teacher that, hey, I forgot my calculator. You know me. And then she's like, you know what? I keep an eye on you. And use your phone for calculator. Gee, this is just, and then like the notes here, oh yeah, for accommodating, you can use it. Some people can use it, some people can't use notes. It's like, a teacher has to go down to the student's level and realize what the student is facing in reality. And then this teacher's like, oh well, I can this problem, 30 minutes. Yeah, you can do a 30-minute accounting problem because you're a freaking CPA. I'm a grade 12 student. I don't know shit. And I don't want to do this in 30 minutes. No freaking chance because I never seen this problem in my life because you just gave it to me yesterday so I can do it right now. I know that's a lot to process. But yes, that is the issue with teachers. Teachers have to go down to the level of the student, realize what they're struggling with and why they're not doing it. I'm looking at the video count right now. It is crazy. It's almost hitting 20. So I'm gonna have trouble editing this. Oh shit. So guys, thank you so much. This is Wednesday Rants. And yo, I love you guys. You're my cheese army. I already got 3 subscribers. That's pretty cool. Anyway, guys. That's the Cheese Monster. Hit me up in the comments of what I can rant or what video review I should do in the future. The Neighbors trailer came out, so I gotta do a review on that. I'm going to check that out, and I'm definitely going to check out Agent Carter, which came out today, which is pretty cool. So I'll check that out on Tuesday. You're watching this on Wednesday, so it came out today. I'll totally do a review on that. Anyway, guys, this is the Cheese Monster. Take a slice of cheese and chop it up because I'm out.